All right, guys, so welcome back. So we move on to veins. Now, as opposed to, not as opposed to, just like arteries, they also have their own structural adaptations. What are the examples of the structures it has? The wall is relatively thin, all right, with thinner layer of collagen, smooth muscle, and elastic fiber. So it doesn't do all the amount of expansion the way it happens in arteries. Now check this out. So this is what the vein looks like. You can see that the thickness is not as much as we saw when we were talking about arteries. So this is not as thick. This is endothelium, okay, collagen, elastic muscles, not so much. And the lumen is quite wide, really wide as compared to that, so to say. Now, it says here the lumen of veins is much larger and wider compared to the arteries. Please, pardon me, this is meant to be to artery. For this reason, they are referred to as capacitance vessels. What does that mean? It means that they have space to accommodate blood than artery would, because that's what they say, capacitance. So it means it has more space to have more blood in it. So that's why it's called capacitance vessel. But artery is called resistance vessel because they actually don't really allow blood to flow through easily. So blood has to flow with force, so to say. But this one it has capacity to to allow large volume of blood to flow through, so to say. Now, veins carry blood towards the heart, no exception. Yes, all veins are always returning blood back to the heart. Veins contains valves that prevent the backflow of blood, helping the blood to return to the heart. So, except when people have some disease called a condition called varicose vein on the feet, behind the legs, around the calf muscle, you're going to see that you see the veins literally showing all the way, really engorged, because the vessels, the valves are not working very well, so blood is not returning back the way it should. Now, vein carry deoxygenated blood except for what? Pulmonary vein that carries oxygenated blood. I did mention this earlier on, that once you say pulmonary, it's going to be carrying what, or the opposite of what others are carrying, so to say. Now, let me add this part to it, that veins are superficial. Now, looking at my hand right now, all these you're seeing are veins. Arteries are deep. I didn't say that when I was talking about arteries, but you can pick that now. Arteries are quite deep. This is, can you see? These are veins. And then you see, let's say, sometimes when I'm stressed out, you could probably see a vein on my forehead. Some people have that. That's a vein. Arteries are always deep. So these are veins. Veins are superficial. Veins are superficial. You can write that down. Veins are superficial. That means they are outward. All right. So this is what I was telling you. So these are the two veins. These are coming from the lungs, and they are heading here. Yes. So that brought in oxygenated blood. It says here the valves within the veins ensure blood flows in only one direction. That's what you're seeing here, right here. It doesn't allow the blood to flow backwards, so to say. So let me show you like that. So this, can you see what's happening here? Can you see the column of blood is being pushed? It opens for the blood to move. It closes so it cannot go back. Can you see? It closes. So when the blood wants to go backwards, it prevents from going backwards. All right?